Welcome to my life. Who sang that?
Simple Plan?
Oh, I love how you, right in the middle of it, was like, it sounds lame that I know this, so I'm going to hesitate.
That was the exact thought process. Yeah.
Golden hour, we're breaking like waves in the sea. Good time, come over here.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Cary.
And so we are very excited to be starting this vlog together. The reason we decided to put something like this together is I am a self-care coach for moms. And basically my mission is to help these moms find their identity in and outside of motherhood. And a lot of topics come up. One thing that I think changes immensely after you have children is your marriage. So things that you wouldn't even know would have, and again, for the good and the bad, things that you can't even plan for, right? Like, parenting the same, in-laws.
Problems become more serious. There's
Right, and there's less time to just like have sex in the middle of, have makeup sex. It's a little uncomfortable when you have a 5 and a 2-year-old. A lot of the clients I speak to, this is one of the challenges they run into the most. It's very common. And even if you guys are in a great space, it's still important to realize that there are these hurdles that come up along the way. And I guess we want to just share our experiences, the good and the bad. Lots of bad, but lots of great. And so we thought we would share things with you.
On our end, it's been a few years of just growth and transformation.
Yes.
I think emotionally, relationship-wise,
and usually that goes
parenting.
like this and then goes like this.
I think we found a lot of validation in speaking with others and understanding other people run through it. So, I think a good thing for us is trying to get information out there and be honest and realize, everyone struggles with things.
So, we thought, as a nice icebreaker, we would do a little game.
Getting to know you.
The Not-So-Newlywed game,
Get to know all
So we got our boards. Do, do, do. I know, he's going to keep going if I acknowledge it. So I just gotta let it run its course.
That's it. Dad jokes for the win.
On point, honey. Always on point. Those just keep getting better.
That's it. That is one thing that gets better with age. Your dad joke.
See, those are the things to look forward to in marriage.
We become more PG.
Really good. Really funny. And his ability to laugh at his own jokes increases.
Yes, stronger.
Like they're even funnier.
Well, if no one else is laughing, you got to set the pace. We'll talk about this in future episodes about upping the energy in the room, because sometimes you have to do it for your spouse. Sometimes one is like,
You know what? Always, it's a good joke always too when you have to explain it to people after, like why the joke is funny.
Well, you should get it. I mean, it's too good to miss. I feel like you're missing something. It's almost like if there's a delicious restaurant, I'm not gonna not tell people about it. You're missing it. It's like,
but if nobody gets it, it's confusing. That's true.
Every time.
It happens when you're usually always right. Yeah.
Gulf of Mexico.
It was the ocean.
It was a UTI after.
Oh my God! It was. It's true. I've always had like a weird exhibitionist thing. Which is funny because I'm not really...
Not as much anymore.
Well, no, I'm a mother now. Please.
Every day. I would love to say that there was like a moment for me. I know there was for her.
There was a moment.
It was an aggregate. And it was early on. There was an angelic light about her. I always say this. When I saw you, there was a thing.
A light. An energy.
Oh.
For me, it was when we were on this booze cruise. And obviously there were booze involved. And
in a boat.
I remember, and Cary's a very different person than he is now.
Yeah.
He had a really strong RBF.
Oh,
he was like that typical. No, but it still has sweetness behind it. Oh, look at that! Look at those angel
that one
eyes.
looked kind of pathetic. Did you see that one?
Yeah. You look like the eyes of the angel.
I still got it.
What is it? That commercial where Sarah McLachlan sings?
No,
And they have like the cutest dogs you've ever seen. You're like, you put a bandage on that dog's leg. We were on this booze cruise, and he was bragging to everyone how he's not a jealous type of guy. I mean, everyone is a little.
Little bit.
And he kept doing it in a way that was like now getting on my nerves. So I asked him, I was like, if I kiss one of your friends, that would make you jealous? He's like, not at all. So I did. And then like you could tell he was a little. So you're still not jealous? He was like, nope. And literally went to the next one. So when I realized that he was the one I was going to marry, was then at that point the emotional regulation was real low with all the drinks, and I started crying. I embarrassed myself. Everyone's gonna think I'm so skanky. Like crying. And I remember him saying it to me, and like I was sitting on his lap, and he was like, I'm so sorry I put you in that situation. That was my fault. And like, of course I was jealous. Boom. Sealed it.
Sultry.
I mean, it was very
Sultry
sexy
apology.
and sweet. I was like, yeah, I think it is your fault. Here I was kissing two of his other friends. But yeah, I think that's when I realized you were special. Tight dresses, all right.
A little fit and flare.
I thought, yeah, you do.
Flare,
I thought you were going to say anything with a low neckline.
Well, yeah, it usually goes
Those are
hand
together.
in hand.
And
There are
you,
those, like-
I mean, it's not, you look so handsome in everything. You really do.
So do you.
Clean up well. You look kind of cute when you're just in your like white shirt.
Except for my snaggle.
I'm going to get that fixed, honey.
It's all right. I did it we went on a date to a place we went to a place that I think was the first restaurant.
Was it Il Violino?
Il Violino. It was right by Central Park. It was the first place we went
like,
on a dinner
nice
date. Yeah.
I mean, a nice one.
Yeah. The food is not okay. I mean, not great.
Il Violino?
Nice.
It was good. They had a good linguine vangla.
She'll remember it. How's their bread? This is something else she'll remember.
Afterwards, and it was my birthday, I don't think it was great. You know it's not going to be good bread when they come out with the little yellow butter packets.
Yeah.
You can't just fake it and put
Come on.
a nice olive oil, like...
Where I like
You can't even put...
the
you
cannelli
couldn't
bean, with
dip.
the olive. Oh, yeah.
The white bean
You know
dip.
you're doing it right there.
But I remember afterward he was like, let's go take a walk in Central Park. I was
She's
like,
not
no. I like to limit...
Can I take a cab to wherever we're going?
I like to limit my physical...
exertion.
as much as possible. I do. So we went over to Central Park and like down on a little rock. It was secluded. I mean, as secluded as you're gonna get in Manhattan.
Yeah.
And I like turned around, I turned back, and he was down on one knee and
Show him the
shaking.
ring. Yeah, I got shakes. Still do. Yeah.
This is, don't look at my nails. This was the ring. And it was so cute. And I was so happy. I mean, again, he didn't have a lot of money. And I remember my mother saying, well, don't tell people that's your engagement ring. Tell them it's your promise ring. I was like, well, but we're engaged. She was like, no. Tell them it's your promise ring. I was like, okay. So, but I loved this thing
They say
more
to
than
give
anything.
from the heart.
Right. I loved it so much. Well, my parents knew, so we'll go with your family.
Yes, they were there
Yeah, I guess we could just say
to
this
pick
one.
out the ring.
Wasn't it, I hope you know what you're doing.
Something along those lines.
And then, no, at first there was like
A long
I would
pause.
say like a 30-second pause.
It seemed like that.
To the point
that's
where you had
for
to be like, are you there?
Did we lose you?
I think she stopped breathing for a second.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a...
No, it wasn't warm. Like, we're so happy to have her in the family.
Yeah.
Like, this is amazing. The wedding's going to be so fun. You guys are going to be the best parents.
No.
That's what I would be like, probably. As
It was more like, you can't take this decision back.
You know?
Yeah.
Have you thought about this?
No, not at all.
Most of the time.
All the time.
80%.
Definitely.
I won last night.
That doesn't make the percent any lower.
And
I'd say it's
champion.
95%. Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, it's high.
And the minute he goes horizontal, he's sleeping.
That's it, yeah. Oh, yeah. If I sit up, I'm good.
Or anytime he offers a leg massage, just puts him right to sleep.
No.
Within 5 minutes, he's sleeping. It's like,
It's amazing.
who needs melatonin?
Do you know anyone else who could fall asleep while giving a leg massage? While moving their hands?
I
Absolutely.
would
What
tell
do you
you.
want to know? I mean,
I'd be like, yeah.
I'll tell you everything we want to know right now. What do you
That's
wanna
true.
know?
I'm not good at, like, I'm a real open book.
Yeah.
Too much. Yes, too much so.
We're not like skinning cats in our basement,
No.
right?
Now,
We
again,
have-
the things, I think people, I think when I talk openly about my struggle with postpartum depression, a lot of the time people will almost make a comment like, oh, you're so brave. Like, I can't believe you're sharing that. And it's so sweet of them to say that. But I also don't feel I'm that brave. I mean, it's something that happened to me and was a part of our lives. And I, again, the reason I share what happened during that time, even some of the ugly stuff, which I look back on and am mortified about. It was true. I mean, it was a really hard time
truth.
for everyone.
Yeah, why are you going to hide from truth?
Right.
And it helps other people. And I think that's the most important thing is that when people struggle the most is when they feel isolated. So if you can hear other people's stories that, help you and people have gotten through things, ups and downs are going to happen. It's always good to hear about other people who struggled and come out the other end or the mistakes they've made, right? Be humble, know what you don't know, try and make yourself better every day, right? Those are the things that we live by, right? At this
right.
point.
Might as well be honest. All right, signing off till next time. Bye.